We've got our wife. We are back with Big Daddy. It is winter. We have a lot of catching up to do after the update and some vacation time. We better get back into work because Big Daddy is behind schedule on a few videos, I guess you could say. We're going to adjust some settings to make sure that we can catch up, and we're gonna get building and get as much of this done as we can. We are in the middle of day 2 on winter. Of course it's a real job. It's a real job. Don't tell me it's not a real job. So we've got our smithery, we have our workshop, got a few houses. I did start on a fence. We have our storage, our kitchen, our barn, and a farming shed in Big Daddy's world. We do have someone starting on the fields. He is ploughing right now. That's just so everyone's sort of caught up to date on where we are in Big Daddy's world, as well as not to forget, we've got a couple of houses here where we're going to do a little communal area, our wife and woodshed, as well as the hunting cabin and the herbalist hut. Since they've now updated the game with better options, that means I can grab all of these logs, which I think I dumped over here because I was going to make my own, I guess you could say, walking plank or platform. But since we no longer need to, we're going to take all of these back and put them elsewhere, because it was a massive pain in the ass. So thank you to the developers for adding the platforms in, which if you haven't seen them, these are those there. The smallest one being 1500 tech points. You know what? Big Daddy's a big cheater, so let's just max this out. Good morning.
Hi, Honey Bunny.
Oh yes, Honey Bunny. I love being called Honey Bunny. How's our kingdom doing? Peasants require some more crafting materials. What crafting materials? Excuse me? Let's have a look at what crafting materials. Management. We need to look at the buildings that we have. And no resources for the well. Not built the second well. I don't even know where the second well is. Did I put a second well in? And no resources for the woodshed and no tool for the woodshed. What about farming? No worker, no tool for the farm shed. Okay, so we need more tools. We need to build a sickle. We probably need to put some more basic resources in the storage so they can perform their jobs as they should. Stones, I may have mentioned this before. Stones are a lot easier to see on the ground when it's winter. You can just see the little rocks. You don't have to combat all the foliage that's in abundance during spring and summer. Get some stone axes for our wife and whoever else needs it. We will also get a couple of these for the farmer at the farm shed. Let's drop these off. That should help alleviate some of the management issues that we have. No tool, Ho, which was Casimir. Oh, he's the guy that we put as a farmer. Now I remember. Lumberjack, yes, we do have a hunter. Oddmere. One miner. Yes, I do believe I set this up right. He must have been the recent fellow who joined, considering he is still at a negative mood, but it is improving, which is good. And it is winter. So hopefully we should be okay.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Yes, that is a good point to make. So production, I want to make sure that no resources. She is working on simple torch, no resources for the bucket, wicker basket, or the wooden bowl. Let's have a look. She can't do any of these. I do believe I forgot to put the planks back in here. Planks, we don't need all of these. We'll give her some of those. And we've got plenty of logs on us. Where's logs? Oh, not too many, but we'll put some in there. I do like the icons at the top left there. I did notice it went green, then it changed from 17 down to 9. And we just had an icon disappear. So that looks very clean. I like that, I really do. Let's go visit the town. We haven't had a good look in the town since the update. This was my weirdo crop circle that I was making. And this was the... oh, this is where the well is. On to the village. This all looks more or less the same. Notice board. Salt. I don't know if I'd have time to get salt. I'm still waiting to hear more of these ambient sounds. I'm still expecting to hear more talking. Come on, kid, say something.
Hello, mister.
How are you doing, little buddy? All adults need to work, I'm afraid. Yeah, because you're doing nothing. Just have fun, you're 5. Just wait until you're older, and then we will put you to work. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Now, scoot over.
What you find? Well, we all make mistakes.
That's nice. I do like the sort of funny phrases some of the vendors make, all these little references to the other games is quite hilarious to hear. I'm pretty sure I cannot bring anyone else in. But let's see what we actually have here. Ooh, not much choice, but you're the right age.
Hello. There's something hypnotizing about that fire.
So no more, that's the opportunity I was waiting. Oh, I could add some more people.
How can I help you?
Okay, oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting to... I thought I didn't have enough Dynasty reputation to bring anyone else in, which is odd, because I've got 914 Dynasty reputation and I've got 9 people. Yeah, that's actually about right. Okay, so we've got male, male, male. So we want to put a female with male. Actually, before we do that, we'll do it the other way around. We want to go into the actual houses and figure out who's where. Casimir has no one with him. So we'll put, he is 25. So we'll make sure we put him with someone who's within his age range, you know, thinking of the future. Oddmere, 21. And this lady is 27. I think that's fine. I think they have to be within, must be 10 years. I'm losing the plot here, losing the plot. We don't have anyone on the herbalist hut. Let's close some of these tabs because that's, we've got one person in the hunting. We've got no one in the barn. So how about we put, let's put your wife in there. Isn't that nice? You can work next to your wife. Or future wife, you haven't actually, Alright, so let's go back. We've got no one in the kitchen. Herbalist hut. You know what? Let's put someone in the herbalist hut. And we've got no one. This lady's meant to be doing farm work or excavation. Let's... ooh. What about production? Do I see a... No, you suck at production too. You know what? You're just going to have to be a herbalist. And we're going to put our herbalist hut. Let's assign some items. So this was what I was saying I think in one of my other videos, is that there are certain items you cannot collect in particular seasons. So it's already crossed out. So no matter how much I click on this, I cannot get her to collect berries because there are no berries available in spring, autumn or winter, summer only. So that means the herbalist hut is pretty much useless, or not useless, but will not gather anything in winter. In winter, everything is scarce, there is nothing to collect, but she can spend the winter time. This is when you'll tick all of these in winter and tick all of these in the other seasons. So she'll collect through the 3 seasons, and then come winter, all she'll do is make potions. And that's pretty much what we can do. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave the potions off. But as soon as it gets back into the other seasons, I might as well tick all of these because there isn't actually that much, and she might as well get a little bit of everything in every season. And summer, we want to make sure she gets some berries. Got 2 new villages and we've got to get back to work. I was thinking I needed to start a quest, but I think that was with Big Mama. You can hear the quacking of the ducks. You can hear the birds chirping. So this is the sort of ambient sounds that was missing from Medieval Dynasty. But you can hear now. You can hear the ducks. You could hear them when they were flying away. You can hear just the little birds. Let's go for a walk in the forest and see if we can hear anything else. You hear the little birds chirping. This just feels a little bit more lively already. Oh. I don't remember them being so aggressive either. Why do I not have a knife? I never seem to have what I need when I need it. I feel like he looked like he was making a knife with a knife. Sorry you had to see the gruesome skinning of the fox, my ladies. I will see you back at camp. We will be going up these levels very quickly. This is the purpose of Big Daddy. He takes everything on his shoulders and bears the burden of hard work. I was going to do a video on animals, but the quantities that you receive have been changing. Same with the food, and it's kind of would be annoying if I made a video about what you get from an animal and how they behave when they are making these recent updates and patches, but all in good time. Yes, it is, Casimir. Let's take a closer look at you. Oh, nice. Farming. You love farming, don't you? Now you've got a wife. Everyone's actually looking very happy, so that's good. I should check out these skills. Woodcutter's Trance. This seems new, and so does the Miner's Trance. I don't recall that being in there. Let's get a few of these going. We do not have a sewing hut. I had planned on making this area in the middle, just opposite the storehouse, our production area. This is so that it keeps everything that I need in one space. So let's put a gap there. We're going to keep that tree at the back, if I remember to keep it there. Get this up and running and chop down some more trees because my wife is not fast enough. Alright, and sewing hut is done. I really do love these lights that they've put in the workplace buildings. It just makes it look so much nicer. Look at that. That looks really cool. I love that. The addition of the workplace stations have been fantastic. I haven't tried all of them just yet, but I do love the look of them. So they are starting to flesh out this game, and I am loving every bit that they bring out. Right, we should go to bed. Say hello to our wife. Make sure that she's still the happy wife that she is.
Here.
Yes, I think we should have a child. Do I have something for you? Oh, yes. Oh, what is this dude doing? We should really get some curtains on the back of our house. Yes, romance. Should we have a child? Think about it. Did she just tell me she'll think about it? Well, that was one way of being rejected. Because I've got an amber little figurine that I stole from another village, my lady, Miro. I stole it for our future son. That's our seat. Get the fuck out, Casimir. Why? Now you're eating.
It's been aching for 2 months, but I haven't plucked up the courage to go to the smith yet.
I'll pull it out for you. Just come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong one. I should use the hammer. I'll just knock the tooth out of you. Because Big Daddy's so good at everything. Here's our people gathering out. I need to add some chairs for them to sit in. Because it's looking a little bit sad. Surely Miro has gathered some sticks. 11 sticks. You know why? That's because some other lady's using the sticks for her crafting. Nice. We've got 3 fences done. Soon you won't be able to walk through there. You're going to have to use the gate like a normal person. I like the sound it makes when you walk through. Snowing. This fence is a bit crooked. I don't know how I made this so crooked. Barrel. Should we just put another barrel around here? You know what? We'll put a barrel by the storehouse. Make it look a little bit more storage looking. Yep. No, not enough money, not enough resources. It's going to be a long winter. Our taxes are $617. For the person who asked about taxes, if you have to pay taxes, we're going to put this on 0%. Change that. We resume. Go back to our management. Our taxes are still at $617, but that is because it has been accumulated over time. I've just had a look, so I've put the taxes to 0, so any money or taxes that have accumulated over the year will still stay the same, but when you change your taxes to 0%, what that does is all the buildings, so if I go through a few here, we'll go to the excavation shed, you'll notice it all says 0. So the excavation shed is 0, the workshop is 0 coins. Even the houses should be 0 coins. So that means no more taxes should accumulate after you reduce the percentage to 0. However, the catch is that anything that's already been accumulated over the year will still be put towards your debt, or you still have to pay that.